Car vlog. Okay, so it's Victoria. How are you doing today? So, I would like to talk about things that we attract and the negativity that we feed. We constantly have thoughts. They come into our head. That's the ego. It just keeps coming. And we have to do our best to tame that voice in our head. That negativity that we seem to come across. And, you know, the self-doubts and the lack and the feeling of not having a certain amount of prayers answered. Or, you know, you go through these things. They go high and low, dips and peaks and valleys and everything. And it's very easy to give into that. It's very easy to find flaws. We're very, very critical, and we could be even extremely more critical on ourselves. So the minute we start giving into those, it's a downward spiral. Maybe you need to hear this today. Maybe you can share it with somebody that you know is going through a hard time. It is something that we feed, and we attract more of it. I really believe that, and it also makes other people feel really uncomfortable, and then they feel like they've been dented in some way. Even though they understand you're going through something or whatever, and you lash out, you are showing lack of confidence, lack of, you know, just positivity. It's a very hard energy to get rid of once it gets really out there. Once negativity sets in, it's a very hard thing to get rid of. Positivity, for some reason, that just goes away really quickly, like a buzzkill. But negativity is there to stay. And our job, I believe, to do ourselves a good service is to not feed into it too much. Get out of it as soon as you can. As if you were in a black hole. As if you knew something bad was going to happen. Get out right away. Use your instincts and get out of that feeling that you know that's coming on. Sometimes it's hormonal. Sometimes you're not getting in enough needs. You know, maybe you're dehydrated. People are usually dehydrated, don't know they're dehydrated. They're not thirsty. It's already too late. Their stomach hurts. This happened to me yesterday. My stomach was really cramping up, and I didn't know what was wrong. And I had 2 huge fresh coconut waters. It was the last thing on my mind because my stomach was hurting, but I had 2 huge fresh coconut waters, and I just doused it in, and my stomach pain went away. So, you know, dehydration's big. That causes negativity. Beware of that. You ever see your kid come home from school or camp and it's a hot day, or they're just really frustrated, or even if they're in a cold climate and there's been heat in that facility, maybe their school has heat on all day, they're coming home cranky, they don't know what's wrong, they have headaches, they have stomach aches. It's usually a dehydration thing. I would say check your water content and sodium levels. That could be a very big one. Getting rid of sodium completely is not a good move. I know that people like to do that. They like to get rid of salt. Sometimes you need a little salt for things. I'm not saying a lot in excess, but a little sprinkled salt on something goes a long way. Himalayan salt is what I recommend. It's got the right minerals in there, and it doesn't have the same effect as table salt. I noticed that table salt is a very toxin thing for me, but Himalayan salt doesn't seem to have that effect. So yeah, negativity, depression, that's why I always use the expression, pull somebody out of quicksand, or I've been pulled out of quicksand. Try to do it for yourself. Try to get yourself in a good state of mind. It is very hard to do once it keeps creeping in. It's very easily familiar to us, you know, especially if you're getting on in your years. You definitely felt that feeling before. Hormones could play a big part of it with menopause, premenopause, PMS. You know, you could run the gamut of why you're going through whatever you're going through, but recognize it. Please do yourself a favor and really try to get to that abundant feeling. That feeling of I have so much. It's such a dark place to go because you could do detrimental things in that time too. You could say something that's going to hurt somebody else. You could do something to yourself. God forbid. But you could be in such a dark place that you don't see any light. It's very hard to see that light. I've been there before. I'm speaking from experience, but also I've seen it in other people. And it is very hard to pull somebody out of a negative state. And when we see ourselves in that, we really have to do whatever it takes to get strong. This is why it takes practice. You got to keep practicing this over and over again. Negative thoughts are very scary. I remember when I was training for an ultra marathon, my husband Michael and I were running together, and I brought dates with me, and it was just 3 dates, and he said, you better eat that now. It was about 45 minutes into a 2-hour run, and I said, now? Why would I eat it now? And I didn't want to eat the calories yet. I was still very happily not hungry. He said, no, force yourself to have it. I said, why would I have it now? I said, I'll have it later. I'll wait till the end of the run. He says, no, because then you'll be too negative and it won't be easy to come out of that negative state. I said, what? He says, yeah, you'll be negative. You'll hit a wall. There won't be enough glycogen in your brain. You need to take that now. One of the best advice that I could ever have or give in ultra running. So I had that glucose with me, and it has helped me throughout the entire training, and it helped me win the 100-mile race. So I can't recommend that enough. So whatever it takes, if you need snacks in the car, you need your glucose, constantly get that reminder that maybe there's something that's not being met. Okay, that's what I have to say for now. That was just a thought in my head that I really hope that you guys could get something out of. And until the next vlog, take care of it.